and welcome back. Today we're going to discuss Impressionism. Impressionism is not just an artistic movement. It is a lens through which the world was reimagined and reinterpreted. Celebrated for its emphasis on light and its ephemeral nature, Impressionism stands as one of the most influential artistic movements of our modern period. Originating primarily in painting, its ripples reached far beyond the canvas, shaping the waves of literature and music as well. To fully appreciate the extent of its influence, we must first examine its origins and consider the philosophical foundations that underpin the movement as a whole, while also exploring how Impressionism evolved into a cross-disciplinary force that transcended the realm of painting. The origins of Impressionism trace back to 19th century France. Dissatisfied with the rigid constraints of academic painting and its adherence to realism and detail, a new group of artists sought to capture the transient essence of a moment. Instead of meticulously replicating a scene, these artists aimed to convey the sensation or impression that it evoked. Artists like Monet, Renoir, and Degas were among the pioneering figures in the movement. Its name was derived from their radical approach, which was crystallized when Monet's work, Impression Sunrise, was presented at an exhibition in 1874. Critics ridiculed this piece for what they perceived as an unfinished appearance, coining the term Impressionism in a satirical review. Yet this unfinished quality was precisely the point. The painting was less about a literal sunrise and more about the sensory experience of the sunrise, about capturing the ephemeral beauty of light and its effects on the water and atmosphere. This shift represented not just a new style of painting, but a whole new way of understanding and representing the world on canvas. It was a celebration of personal experience and the subjective nature of reality, as perceived through the artist in that fleeting moment. These artists have given the viewer what nature gives us, the sensory input of the impression. Our mind fills in the gaps, tells the stories, and creates the subjective reality that we see. Central to its philosophy was the belief that human perception is subjective. Two people might see the same scene, but perceive it very differently, influenced by the ever-changing conditions of light, especially the time of day, and even their personal mood. This emphasis on individual perception marked a radical departure from traditional art, which sought a universal and objective portrayal. While Impressionism began in painting, its core philosophy resonated with writers and poets of that same period. Just as Impressionist painters focused on the fleeting moments and personal perceptions, writers began exploring similar themes in their work. Literary Impressionism, though not as formally defined as its visual counterpart, can be identified in the works of Virginia Woolf, James Joyce, and Joseph Conrad. These writers, much like the Impressionist painters, were more concerned with the inner landscapes of their characters than they were external events. They sought to convey the ephemerality of human experience, often using stream of conscious narration and focusing on a character's sensory experiences and inner feelings. Within the realm of music, the Impressionistic essence found a sincere voice in the works of composers like Debussy. He was heralded as a pioneer of musical Impressionism and infused his compositions with the movement's essence, capturing mood rather than narrative. Abandoning the strict forms of Romanticism, his works like Clair de Lune express fleeting emotions and natural scenes with flowing melodies and innovative harmonies. Debussy's music, like Impressionist art, creates shifting sonic landscapes, leaving a lasting impact on classical music. While the excitement of Impressionism as a distinct movement faded by the dawn of the 20th century, its legacy has persisted. It paved the way for successive avant-garde movements like post-impressionism, Fauvism, and Cubism. Moreover, its ethos, emphasizing personal perception over objective reality, can be traced in various modern and postmodern artistic expressions. Impressionism, with its revolutionary emphasis on the transient and the subjective, transformed the artistic landscape of our modern era. Its influence started from the dotted canvases depicting sunlit meadows, reached to the introspective depths of literature and music as well, reminding us of art's interconnectedness and its enduring quest to capture the essence of what it means to be human. As always, if you want some more detail and some more specific examples, you can head over to Substack, which will be in the description. If not, I'll see you next time.